got this huge package of chicken breasts that was on sale at the grocery store, and I had it up in the freezer, and we're going to do something with it today. We'll see. Now, I put the chicken in the crock pot on high with some water, nothing else, not even salt at this point. And since there is a lot of chicken breast here, I'm going to take it out, I'm going to debone it, and a little bit of the meat will go back into the broth for a soup or a stew. The other half of the meat, I'm going to make chicken salad. See, it's 3 great big breasts, and they may fall apart as I take them out and put them into the bowl. And you can see that the chicken made its own broth. It's a nice broth. You can see, oh, that one fell apart. In a couple of places. And everybody around here likes my chicken salad. Okay, so now I'm just going to make sure there's no more meat or anything in there. I don't see anything. That doesn't mean there's no bone floating around in there. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. So, I'm going to let this chicken cool. You can see the steam coming off of it. And then I will take the skin and the bones out of it and go from there. Oh, meanwhile, with the broth, I'm going to turn it down on low. I'm going to go ahead and put some salt and some seasonings in there. You know, I'm probably going to chop up some celery to put in there for a soup or whatever. I may end up making homemade chicken noodle soup with homemade noodles, Amish-style noodles. Mine are kind of thick because I don't have a pasta maker. But I roll them out, and I may do that, and I'll do that on video. Okay, so I've chopped up some celery. I still have some chopped onion in there. That's all I have left, and I'm going to use it in the salad. And I've got some salad dressing, and over here I've got the chicken. I've deboned it and de-skinned it, and I put it back in the broth because I want to keep it moist for the chicken salad. And then some of this will remain in the pot for soup later on. And then I'm going to get some more herbs and spices. See if I have some pickle relish or whatever. And I'll be right back. Now I wanted to show you what I'm doing here. I've taken the chicken, all of it out of that pot. And I put half of the celery in the pot with the broth. And the other half of celery and that little bit of onion in my mixing bowl. And I am not cubing. I am shredding. This meat is so tender, I'm shredding it. So, basically I take let me see if I can get this here. It's still kind of hot. If it's not hot, you can use your fingers. But you get a nice big piece of breast here, and you just kind of hold it with the fork and just kind of shred it like this. And that's the way it's going to be in our salad and in our soup pot. Okay? Nice and shredded. Okay, so I have a little bit more than half of the shredded chicken in the bowl, right on top of the celery and onion that I'm going to use for the chicken salad. And I've got this much left with a little bit of the broth. I'm going to drain just a little bit of that broth right into the mixing bowl where I'm making the because, you know, that way it'll retain moisture. And then back into the pot that already has the other half of the celery. And I'll scrape that out in a moment. And I'm going to put it in there. The spices that I'm using, I've got my, you could use mayonnaise, but I'm using salad dressing. I've got a 10-ounce jar of sweet relish, and it's about half full. I'm going to use all of that. Celery seed, a little bit of ginger, My own concoction of celery powder. You know I love this stuff. Onion powder and garlic powder. Okay, so let me set up this camera somewhere. Okay, my camera keeps dying, so let me real quick. I put in salad dressing, celery powder, celery seed, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of ginger, and some poppy seeds. And I just put the poppy seeds in. I'm mixing it up, then I'll let it chill, and we can eat it on toast. This is just a basic salad dressing. I don't know how much I got on the last take, so I'm doing as fast as... Okay, for the chicken salad sandwich. I've had it in there chilling in the refrigerator. And now we're just going to put it on the bread. You can put as much or as little as you like. I'm just going to pile it on. All white meat chicken, folks. And then, this is, you could toast it, but I'm just going to do bread. But let's try it. Good. I can't tell it. Wow. Okay. Now you know how I make it. It's just a basic chicken salad recipe. Give it a try. You know, and don't be afraid to do different things with it. Like, you know, every once in a while I'll put shredded cheese or something in it, or maybe a chopped up hard-boiled egg, or, you know, do what you like. You know what? Even a chopped apple would be good in this. So, a chopped apple would be really good. And of course, you know, one of these days I'll do fancier recipes for you when it comes to chicken salad, but right now this is the basics. You know, try putting your chicken salad on bread with cream cheese. Roll it in a tortilla. Chop up some grapes and put it in there. Maybe if you like a little crunch in there, a little bit of walnuts or pecans chopped up in there. Get nuts with it. Just have fun with food. Okay, well, until next time, happy eating.